Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. Do apologize, it looks like I'm wearing lipstick. I like my flaming hot Cheetos. However, that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is to tell you about a ritual that you can perform, much like we talked about lucid dreaming. I figured, since there's nothing interesting happening in wrestling today, well, interesting is subjective, okay? I feel as though that I need to explain this. If I was to sit here and explain to you what was happening in wrestling week by week, it would eventually get a little bit, monotonous and boring, and sometimes I feel like that's what I come across to my audience as. And for that reason, I don't do a week to week, every week wrestling ratio. And not only that, but I don't always have the time to do stuff like that. As much as I want this to be a full-on wrestling YouTube channel, I can't afford to do that time-wise, as well as other resources. I just can't afford to, every 3 to 4 days, make a video about wrestling. So last week MVP did this, or last week this wrestler did that. Last week I understand to an extent that it's planned out and that it's staged and whatever. To me, I have a huge passion for it. I do apologize for the overextension on the intro. On this video, however, I'm getting off track. But I feel as though that I need to explain this so that everyone understands why I'm not doing wrestling every week. It's not because I don't want to, it's simply because I really can't. Talking about wrestling rumors and stuff of that nature would be something that I would have to do on a podcast on a weekly basis instead of a YouTube channel, in which that I really don't have the time nor the resources for. I do appreciate everyone for showing up, however, and for those of you who have stuck around for this long, hello, my name is Workout Robert, and this is a meditation video sponsored by me. Okay, hopefully I get paid because I'm sponsoring this video. Anyway, there are 3 types of triangles. Most of you are already scratching your head and wondering where this is going. This piece of paper in my hand shows me 2 of the 3 types of triangles, and I never bothered to look the third one up. Because according to my algebra class that I took in 2007, right? There's an isosceles triangle, and there's another type of triangle. Once again, I never bothered to look these up. I just remember the word isosceles triangle. Try saying that 5 times fast. Anyway, there's a triangle, 3 types of triangles apparently. This is not a mathematics video, for those of you scratching your head. The chair that I'm sitting in right now, so let's say that I had 3 of them, okay? The triangle that you would want to make would look something like this. Something like this. A triangle that connects 2 shorter sides to 1 point up here. The 1 point up here that's connecting this way would be where you would set your chair for this ritual to work. The other 2 points that I was just showing you in this triangle would be where you would set 2 other chairs. You would set these chairs in a triangle formation for the pure purpose and the pure reason of the 2 chairs that I just showed you earlier, right here, when making the triangle, is where you would put 2 mirrors. And the upper point where the 2 connect in the triangle, I don't know why this is getting to be like a video about triangles, but stick with me here, is where you would set your chair. You would wait until 3 o'clock in the morning, or rather 3:33 in the morning, and you would light a candle. You would want to have a salt circle around you, if I remember this ritual correctly. Light the candle while having a salt circle around you and while holding something that is important to you, something like a pendant, a necklace. By the way, you're going to be blindfolded for this ritual to work. You should not and you should never take off that blindfold. You would have to look this ritual up yourself, but this is basically just a rough draft of said ritual, and it is called the Three Kings Ritual. The Three Kings Ritual is an insider's ritual. In other words, it's a ritual for 1v1 person. So that would be for you, or for me, or for my best friend. We would take the one person. Let's say that I'm sitting here, right? Where this camera is, however, let's split it these two directions, and that would make my triangle, because those two directions would connect at one point. I would keep a chair here, and I would keep a chair here. And at that point, I would put a mirror up against facing me. But I'm not going to look into the mirror. I'm going to be blindfolded. I'm going to have all the set requirements that I just explained, including having a salt circle around me. And I'm not going to be meditating. I'm not going to be listening to music. I'm not going to be distracted by anything around me. The only thing I can do is I'm going to talk to myself. Through looking, or rather through the mirror, you're going to see two personalities. And one of them is going to lie to you, and the other one is going to be telling you the truth. Who is lying and who is telling the truth is completely up to you to decide. I realize that it's not October, that it's not the scary month of, Halloween, or creepy, spooky skeletons send shivers down my spine. I realize that that's not really what, and I'm not trying to do that, because I'm not really that type of scary person. But this is a spirituality ritual in order to get to know yourself a lot better, believe it or not. Throughout doing this, if you were to do it successfully and determine which one of these two inner personalities is lying to you and which one is your insecurities versus which one is your is telling you the truth and is your confidence and your pride, your anguish, everything that makes you you. You would allow one of them to live. Traits inside of you would be stronger. It's called the Three Kings Ritual, and I've heard many stories online of people trying it, people doing it, people succeeding at it, but I've never really heard a story where someone got it wrong. So it may be extremely obvious which one of them is your insecurities and which one of them is lying to you and telling you the truth. But at the same time, sometimes the truth hurts. Sometimes it's hard to sit there and hear the truth, especially from, get this, your own point of view. Because the only person that you're talking to in the triangle, in the Three Kings Ritual, is yourself. That could be a little bit scary for some people. I guess I said all I need to say. I do apologize that this is a rather short video. However, there's a few others that I would like to get out as well that are, geared toward being spiritually active and geared toward being like where I tell you about another ritual that you could possibly perform that would possibly heighten more of your inner intuitions, your inner personalities, your inner being, because it helps you become you. It helps you let go of fear. It helps you let go of anxiety. It helps you let go of all of these things that weigh you down at night before you lay your head to that pillow and you say, I'm a confident person and I can do this, regardless of your past traumas. Regardless of your past traumas. Would that be a RAPE, trigger warning? Should have said that before, but whether that be a schizophrenia, ADHD, bipolar disorder, any sort of side effects from any sort of medication, this could help you release all of those demons and allow you to become stronger. That's all from me. Until next time, thank you so much for tuning in to yet another episode of, I don't know, I haven't really given this series a name, or any other series for that matter. It was called That's Wrestling Show, or I just stole the title from the TV show, That's So 70 Show, or That's 70 Show, or whatever it was called. But I'm nothing like Michael Kelso, as you can see, and I'm no Eric Foreman, or for that matter, nor will I ever have a woman that looks as good as Donna. So, and I'm not red. I'm not going to put my boot up somebody's ass. But aside from the jokes and what have you, and my wacky personality, oh God, what's he going to do next? I'm going to go ahead and end this video, and thank you all so much for tuning in to yet another episode of this random bullshit that I spout every week, or every 2 weeks, or every 3 weeks. I'm extremely thankful for my audience for showing up. Thank you so much.